Hello, I'm joined by Sonia Neary, CEO of Wellola today. Wellola makes software that has revolutionised the way that hospitals and clinics communicate and care for their patients. Sonia, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you. You're an Enterprise Ireland-backed company that has done a crowdfunding campaign with Spark Crowdfunding in Q2 of last year. You raised over 180,000 euros. How did you find the Spark crowdfunding process?
First off, there was no other equity crowdfunding platform in Ireland, and we had the EIIS taxation scheme approval. So it was great to be able to run the campaign knowing that we had that to offer to investors. It was daunting at first. I suppose meeting you at the beginning was really reassuring. I gave you the form and you kind of looked through and saw that there was a fit. And putting out that initial kind of deck to your kind of club of 25 core investors to give us feedback, supported us in terms of agreeing evaluation and all of that stuff. So that way we were more likely to be successful, I guess, because we were meeting the investors where they were at, and many of them very experienced and seasoned. The actually going out into the world and saying, hey, here's us, this is our product, do you want to back it? That's a little bit daunting, and you have to be very confident that you're okay if the answer isn't achieving the target you want, So not to put all of your eggs in the basket that it's going to completely succeed. If it does, great, but there's always a risk when you're crowdfunding. And then kind of the whole social media campaign that we utilised to support the campaign was actually a really good opportunity to let people know about our product. So it was a combination of PRing Wellola and letting people know about who we were and what we were doing, and raising funds, and raising kind of a little army of supporters, I guess, people out there that were willing to back us, not just financially, but as an entity and what we were trying to do. And then obviously having secured the crowdfunding funds, being able to go to Enterprise Ireland and have that matched was really helpful and took us to another level again. So yeah, it was a whirlwind. It was exciting and really delighted we did it, and I wouldn't look back.
And obviously, as the company is growing, you've got to manage that growth, and so you've got key performance metrics into the business now. And do you see that kind of helping you drive the growth of the business?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to have goalposts, you have to have targets. Technically, we've had quite a few targets that we've already achieved thanks to the funding that we secured. So, for example, the system needed to be enhanced from a security perspective and a scalability perspective, which is really important for our enterprise customers. We've done that. We brought in a group in Ireland called D&M Group who really supported that. And then in terms of the website, we have a brand new website. We have a new app launching really soon, so keep your eyes open for that. So it's the technical kind of roadmap is very clear for us. And our vision is all about making sure that people are supported in the community where possible by their healthcare professionals. So all of our decisions tie into that vision. And then from a commercial perspective, sort of the subscription as a service model, it's someone goes to the website and logs in. So there's an advertising campaign behind that, and the key metrics are really clear. So now how many visitors do you have to your website, how many of those convert to leads, and then leads to buyers, etc. So those are quite clear from a commercial perspective. And then from an enterprise level, we have clear targets in terms of how many large-scale customers we want to onboard over the next 6 to 12 months. And we're well on our way to securing that. So
very good. Sonia, what's the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur?
The hardest thing, firstly, I love it. So it's this kind of catch of like really enjoying what I do, but also finding it often a little bit overwhelming, like you're responsible for a lot of people. You're responsible for the staff that you hire, the customers you service, the investors that have backed you. And you kind of have to be comfortable with a little bit of uncertainty, that this may not go as you wish it to. And probably sitting with that uncertainty is uncomfortable. But other than that, I do really enjoy it. I can't really see myself doing anything else, to be honest. So.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.